The Talk by Shakespearecles. Hey, Dad.
Yes, Lil Cheese?
Where do foals come from?
Well, listen, this is really something you should ask your mother about.
Did some pony just mention me? I just finished kneading the dough for the buns.
Actually, Pinky, I need you to have the talk with Lil Cheese.
Talk about what?
The talk about the birds and the bees.
Oh, well, while I do that, tag in for me in the kitchen and put those buns in my oven. Ha! I don't get what's funny about that, Dad.
Oh, well, you see, when your mother asked me to put a bun in her oven, that's a euphemism for...
What's a euphemism?
It's like a double entendre.
How do you double a tauntaun?
No, it's just a turn of phrase.
How do you turn a phrase?
Pinky, help me!
Lil, putting a bun in the oven is another way of saying where foals come from. Foals come from the oven? Well, not literally, silly. It's an analogy. Oh, like when you sneeze a lot in the spring? No, that's an allergy, but it is related to springtime. How? Well, now that you have your cutie mark, I think you ought to know. In the spring, young mares go into heat and... they get into the oven? No, I mean estrus. Auntie Esther's oven? No, I mean, sandwich. Why don't we start with the stallion side of things?
Okay. So, yeah, in the springtime during estrus, the stallions will smell that and get erections.
Shun? Is that like when you crash your derby car and every pony makes fun of you? Incoming! Duck!
Speaking of a crashing wreck, Shun, Rainbow Dash, how many times do I have to tell you to use the front door?
But open windows are so much cooler. See? Another double entendre. Psh, it's almost summer out there. How are you going to double the tundra? What? So, what are you guys up to?
We're trying to give Lil Cheese the talk.
Yes, I remember the talk. Never drink cider and fly, Lil Cheese. No, Dash, that was your intervention. I thought your greatest invention was your party cannon. Dash.
No, don't engage her. We're trying to tell Lil Cheese about the birds and bees.
Oh, the birds and the bees? Don't eat them.
Thanks, Dash. You're a treasure.
We're trying to explain where foals come from.
Oh, duh, the stork.
The stork?
Yeah, the stork brings them.
What? Dash, you don't actually believe that, do you? I don't know. That's what I was told. Is that what they teach you in Cloudsdale? I dropped out of school, remember? Yes, I think you've made that abundantly clear. Oh, my goodness, Rainbow Dash. I saw you crash in a sugar cube corner and I flew over here as fast as I could. Are you okay? Of course, Fluttershy. I'm awesome, trademark. Oh, Fluttershy, you're the perfect pony for this. You can explain to Lil Cheese where foals come from. Oh, my. I'm right, aren't I, Shy? It's storks, isn't it? It is not? Now hold on just a second, Fluttershy. I know Rainbow Dash dropped out of school and you literally dropped out of Cloudsdale when you got your cutie mark, but I know you went back to finish school. Didn't they teach you about it there? My parents pulled me out of school for that day.
Unbelievable.
Today's apple delivery, the usual bushel. Oh, Applejack, Finally, a pony who knows a thing or two about the facts of life. Begging your pardon? We're trying to explain to Lil Cheese where foals come from. Oh, well, shucks. It's just like an apple orchard. When the spring heat comes around, all you need is a good, rugged stallion to plough your fertile plot and plant its seed good and deep. And before long, you get an apple to bloom. Foals come from orchard trees? That's 20% cooler than coming from stalks.
No, it's a euphemism.
What'd you call me? Easy, Dashy.
Pinkie Pie, darling, just the usual croissant for me. I'm in the zone, as it were, and I need to get back to the boutique.
Oh, Rarity, I know you can explain this. Lil Cheese wants to know where foals come from.
Oh, well, it's quite simple, darling. When a mare and a stallion love each other very much.
Or had a mite too much cider.
Applejack, darling, please. When a mare and a stallion love each other very much, they have a fabulous wedding featuring one of my dresses for the bride and a matching set for all the bridal maids.
I mean, I reckon they don't have to be married.
Applejack, darling, we can't be having foals out of wedlock. That would be a sinful affront in the eyes of Celestia. Praise be unto she. Now, as I was saying, darling, they have a fabulous wedding complete with my latest fineries of apparel, and then they go to the hospital to shop for a foal to purchase.
What in tarnation? That ain't how it be.
Applejack, darling, I'm no pony's fool. You and I were there when Mr. and Mrs. Cake selected their foals from the nursery display. I thought it was quite bold of them to select two that were off-brand.
Off-brand?
Yes, darling, they're earth ponies, and they picked out a unicorn and a Pegasus. Not unlike Spoiled Rich, with that zebra foal.
I reckon that'd be why Filthy is filing for a divorce. You and Mum brought me in a hospital?
No, Lil Cheese, Rarity doesn't know what she's talking about.
But you and Mum are married, right?
Yes.
Because you love each other very much? Of course, Lil Cheese. So what does that have to do with... Did I hear some pony mention a love problem? Auntie Cadence! Hello, Lil Cheese. What seems to be the problem? Where do foals come from?
Ah, well, when a stallion loves a mare very much, he climbs on her back like this, and...
Shining! No! This is not show and tell! Oh my gosh, Dad! You're so freaking embarrassing, I can't go anywhere with you. So I guess we're just doing the Friendship Council here this month. Oh, Twilight, perfect! You're the smartest pony I know! You can teach Lil Cheese about the birds and the bees. I actually have the perfect book for this in my bag. Here you go, Lil Cheese. 50 Shades of Nay? No, Twilight! Lil Cheese is not learning about the facts of life from one of your smutty erotic fictions.
Auntie Pie, are you going to come back to the kitchen to help me in Pound Cake with these eclairs?
Pumpkin, we're trying to give Lil Cheese the talk about where foals come from.
Oh, that's easy. Lil Cheese, come here. You see how Pound Cake is going down this row of eclairs and pumping them full of cream filling? It's basically like that. Get it?
But these buns have already been in the oven. This whole process seems really messy.
Ha! It sure is.
I'm so confused.
That's okay. You'll figure it out.
Hey, Lil. Yeah, Flurry? Come over here. I'll tell you where foals come from. Okay. Closer. You're gonna whisper it? Yeah. Okay. That sounds like it hurts. Oh, so it is like filling an eclair. 11 months? Okay, Flurry, that definitely sounds like it hurts.
Yeah, and that, as they say, Lil Cheese, is the facts of life. Mum? Are you okay, Lil Cheese? You look like you just saw a ghost. Do you need a hug? Dad, I can't believe you did that to Mum. Oh, I still do. Pretty much every night once you go to sleep. Isn't that right, Pinky? Yuppers, and that's how you were made.
Little Cheese sat down with the question in mind.
Yes, hey Dad, where do fools come from? Can you be kind?
Sandwich froze and started to sweat. Said, that's a job for your mom, I bet. Pinkie Pie popped in with a big old grin. Said, I've got some buns in the oven, let's begin. Little Cheese confused and not sure what to say.
Wait, fools come from ovens? That's funny in a way.
It's a wild, mixed-up game of life, where every pony's explanation cuts like a knife. From ovens to orchards to weddings and storks, Little Cheese is learning, but it's not from books. So many answers, none quite right, but Little Cheese will figure it out by night. Sandwich tried his best to stay on track, but when Rainbow Dash crashed in with her snack, she said,
It's the stork, don't you see?
even Fluttershy backed up that theory. Applejack plowed in with her farmyard tale, said it's all about seeds when the spring winds wail. Rarity chimed in with her wedding spiel, butter shopping for foals made it all surreal. It's a wild, mixed-up game of life, where every pony's explanation cuts like a knife. From ovens to orchards to weddings and storks, Little Cheese is learning, but it's not from books. So many answers, none quite right, but Little Cheese will figure it out by night. Twilight with her book, ready to teach. Cadets came in, offering love's sweet speech. But with all these answers, Lil's in a daze, trying to make sense of life's strange maze. Every pony has their say, but no straight answers come Lil's way. It's a wild, mixed-up game of life, where every pony's explanation cuts like a knife. From ovens to orchards to weddings and storks, Little Cheese is learning, but it's not from books. So many answers, none quite right, but Little Cheese will figure it out by night. In the end, Flurry steps in with a grin, whispers the truth, leaving Lil's head in a spin. That sounds like it hurts, Little Cheese says in surprise, but now they know and there's no more disguise. Life's a puzzle, love's a messy ride, but Little Cheese got the talk, survived the crazy tide. Ooh!
It's the Mr. Pony Fiction channel. Mystery, also available as a podcast on Spotify. Pony and Izzy Logo is this pony, by the way. Fiction. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also become a member for early access and exclusive content. Only $149 a month.